Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Copperhead Customs. Today, we're going to make that into a car, a repar. Alrighty. So we're going to make a little patch panel for this piece of rust down the bottom. Now we want to feed it into the door there, bit there. We're going to do a line there for us to do a little bead on. Alrighty, then sit there like so, like that. I think we're going to go, yeah, we want to, a little bit of rust there, so we want to go at least to, under where it is, and over here. Basically, height, we just want to square that off, I suppose. We don't really want to run it on an angle, do we? We'll be right. So what we'll do is we'll run that across there. See how good I go. I can pull this off. Oh, let's get a straight edge on that. Trim that off, cut that there. I'm talking about here. We've got this here, is that. I think we'll run it to the corner. Tack it along there. That's what we'll do. So we'll give it about here. Right there. Cut. Fold and fold. Dollar sign. Alrighty, so we'll go over now to the shears. And we'll cut this piece up. Okay, we're getting in close. If you see what I was putting the cameras on, you would laugh your head off. Now, I don't know if this will cut this. We should just make sure we're straight first though. Please be level, Neville. There's one for all you people from overseas. Where's the level Neville? So I don't know if you can see me, I'm just drawing a straight line here. I'll tell you what, I was pretty damn close with my dodgy little line. Alright. That cuts it like butter. First time I've used this, as you can tell. I'm not going real good on it, am I? That'll probably do us. See, I'm not really a sheety, guys. I was a pipe welder, so doing the sheet metal stuff is all new to me. But we just have a crack at everything. So now, what do we got in here? We got we're gonna have to change the dies. So you guys, I'll be back in 2 seconds once I've changed them. All right. Now that's not the best light, but otherwise you're going to wobble everywhere. So first, we need to do these. Where we want to go that way. So yeah guys, you just turn it just to get some more tension on it and roll the handle. Now, because I'm not anchored on the bench real nice, she moves around a bit. So, I think we can go a touch deeper. Might just go do a quick trial fit. Might come have a look. So it's not bad. As you can see, we can go a bit deeper. So that is what we shall do, is go deeper. So we'll put you back there. Give that a little look, I think. Just have another look. So this is why I normally don't do this, because it's real time and I find it very boring. But we'll see. Now I think what we'll do, we need more steel. Not quite there, we'll go again. Do we need another one? See, monotonous stuff. It's not all easy peasy like everyone thinks. Alright, that will do us. It's on your patch panel. Right, now, still got over here. So we are pretty much on the money with that line. So let's put another fold in that. And we also have to undo that hinge. I think we'll do top and bottom because we're going to go in underneath it. Alright. Then I'll show you something else. Alright, so we've run that through. I'm going to bore you with every single piece of it. I'll try not to. So now if you can see this, you see how that's now got a curve in it? Right, so running it through the machine, puts a curve on this face. See, the whole piece has got a bit of curve on it. So that's where you need a shrinker and a stretcher, realistically. So you can pre-stretch it and shrink it back, and we just do it with a hammer. So yes, so now we'll go over. We still won't get our piece in because we've got to take that hinge off. But that's our next step. Take the hinge off. Put our little piece in. Should go like that. We'll try to neaten this top edge up with the grinder. So I don't really like those shears. Grinder, that would have been already smick. But anyway. So yeah, we'll stick that in there. We'll drill our hole over there for our hinge. We'll bolt our hinge back on in a minute, and we'll clamp this piece in, and we will show you what I'm going to do. Okay, so now what we want to do, we've got that good, is we want to space my washer's gone. That's not good. Looks like I've freaking lost them. Looks like I have, doesn't it? Wicked. Surely I didn't lose them. Like I have. Put these on there. They're here somewhere. Just got to find them. Anyway, what we're doing now is we put some washers on there, and that now puts a bigger gap in between our two dies, so we don't have such a square form. If that makes any sense. What we've got to do now is we want to do our bottom little bead that's in that panel, and that wants to go, panel goes on like that. We want this bottom edge, and we want this section up. We want to put it in the air that way. So now we'll back this off. Doing that right? Yeah, I think we're doing that. Oh yeah, you need a bit of muscle to do this. Especially when your eyesight's failing like mine is. Don't get old, guys, don't get old. Alrighty. Once again, she's all red part. See that? We spin you around this way. Alright, so this is our door edge. That's what we've done. Along there. There's our front edge. Now, I'm just going to throw that through the grinder quickly. And then we will be back in a minute. Okay, so we've just drilled the hole. Put our hinge back on. Oh, yes, beautifuls. Another bolt in. Slice my leg up a little bit. That beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'll do this thing up. Alrighty. As I'm there, it's actually cracked. I think I just want to pop that bottom hinge off a little bit. Let's get that piece this way a touch. As we get it, I suppose. Alrighty. Next part is to weld it. Here's the piece we're doing different. We're doing the stitch technique on this car, I've told you before. So we are going to measure it and we're going to do stitches like that. Boom, boom, boom. That's all we're doing to this. We're not fully welding it, I'm not cutting it in. I'm stitching it on. Rebar. Now, I can't record when I weld because it wigs the camera out. Unless I put you on time lapse. Put you on time lapse. big day. So, have a look what we did. We've a little bit of rust there, a tiny little couple of rust little bits there. So we did those little patch with the stitches, technique, a couple in there. We probably should have done that one as one piece. I didn't even realise until after I'd done the first one, but it's pretty cool. We've got another one there we've done. We've got to do one up in there yet. It's the last one on this side. We've got to make a new running board. We're not going to run that. We've got to make a new one, and it will be slightly shorter because we want the fender to come forward a little bit. But back onto what we've done, we did the door handle ones, made them look like that, and then we've made these up. I don't know. In the end, I welded them to there, and we're going to put two bolts through, top and bottom. Thought that looked pretty cool. And then to cover up all these holes that we had, so this would have probably been a piece of chrome in the day. We made these same little ends, and did the stitches and a little one here. I don't know, I just thought it looked pretty cool. So we're getting there. We are getting there. We've pulled the seat out, got the seat over there. Now I think soon we're going to mess with the tray in the next one. Get the tray down perfect where we want it. We might even quickly knock up a couple of temporary supports. And I think we're going to take this inner part of the guard out. And we're going to get this piece done. So I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to weld a piece onto the tray. It's going to come out. It's going to notch into all of this. Then it's going to come out, and we'll do the stitches like we've been doing along here, the Frankenstein stitches. We've also got to dolly this up a little bit, and we'll repair that and put a piece on there with the stitches. That's what I am thinking. Now, then on the back here, we'll do that. We'll just pull them off and shape those, both of them, to match our door ones. Hey, yeah, you're starting to see my look now, aren't you? But I'm not. Hey, I'm not telling you the colour yet, but I've worked it out. It's in here. The car has been talking to me today. The car's talking to you? Yes, the car is talking to me. Since we have got it lowered, you'll see all my little patches of different colours, trying to work out, seeing none of it. Didn't like any of it. Didn't like the black, didn't like blue, they're just random colours to give me, to try to spike something in my head. And I've done something, and the car has spoken to me, how it wants to be done, and it is out there. It is out there. But it's going to look freaking awesome, trust me. Now, we've done the bumper too. So my thoughts here are this. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but if I do some maths, we're going to cut this off here, and we're going to cut it off over there. And if I cut it in the right positions, we can roll this around. Does that make sense? So cut this and cut over there. Then we can flip it around and make it so that this piece here will be here, and we can drill a hole and we can bolt it in through there. So I don't know if any of that makes sense. But if I cut them in the right spot, I can rotate them, re-weld them back on, and use them as proper mounts, trim them down, drill a hole in them, boom. So trust me with that. That wouldn't have made any sense. It will. So I think we're going to run the bumper. Everyone seems to like the bumper. The old ratty bumper. Something different. And there, I don't know. Some of you are going to hate. Some of you I know. Some of you are going to hate how I've done this. And some of you will probably love it. But I've done it because I wanted to do it for the technique solely, guys. Now with this piece here, we haven't cut any of the rust out. We've actually left this in, so that's still got a little bit of roach underneath, but it's still solid as anything. So, and the reason I've done it like that, so water can still get in past there, yeah, but there's holes in it, so it can just come straight out. The reason I've done it like that is that will then raise up our spare, because this is a huge gap, so I'm struggling as it is to get something that fits in there. So yeah, doing it like that hides the rust, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, that's the thing. That's the thing. I build it how I want to build it. Not whether you agree with it or you don't. If you don't agree with it, then don't agree with it. You build yours different. Okay, but that's the way I'm doing this one. That's just how I want to build it. So that's what I say. You know, that's why we all get to build our own, so we can all do what we feel like. So yeah, we've got to do those. Got to do those on this side still. This guard, not too bad. I think we've got a split in the back here, and I think we've got a split in the there. We've got to address. That's about it on this guard. We do have a little hole here, so I think we'll do another one of those patch panels, the exact same here as we did on the other side. We'll do our little dress pieces. And these holes here, I'm going to leave for now because I think I'm going to put little studs on. You know, for a canvas top. And these ones, I'm not sure about them yet. So, I don't know. I did a lot of work today, so we're actually starting. It is a hell of a lot closer than what you think, I think. It really is. I am seeing this. This was, I thought, a big one, but I can actually starting to really see this car now. So, look out. Now that I can, it's in, it's talking to me. I know I already can see the finished product. So once we get to that point where I can see the car, see this one hasn't spoken to me yet. I'm still not happy with it. See, as much as this is, the body's okay, but the stance and the wheels, the car's not talking to me. It hasn't spoken to me properly yet. You think I'm nuts, don't you? But this one has spoken to me, and what I'm going to do is out there. It's out there, but it's going to look awesome. At the end of the day, if we don't like it, just freaking repaint it. That's the whole cool thing about having a paint shop. Anyway, enough dribbling. So there'll be a bit of everything in this video. There's going to be some time lapse. There's a bit more explaining, I suppose. But basically, that is a heap of fabrication, and we've done the stitch technique that I've been talking about, which other people do. So at the end of the day, I'll explain this. Before we go, I'll explain it. We'll be painting it a colour. I'm not going to tell you which colour yet. You'll have to wait. And no, it's not that. But it's not that. So we'll paint everything. First what we're going to do is we're going to paint it in the red, the primer. Then we're going to start painting our colours on, right? And this will all just get painted. But then what we'll do is we'll get some black paint on a rag later. We may even spray a bit of black on this, and then we'll wipe all the black off so the black all stays in there and makes it look old and yuck. Now, we're going to paint this. I'm not telling you the colour, but then we are going to have a little bit of patina come back through, but we're not going to go hardcore pulling patina back like this, but we're just going to make it look a little bit weathered. Okay? That's all you're getting. So, hey, come on guys, this thing is badass. So like, share, comment, all that malarkey, subscribe, do all that stuff everyone says. Come on, we're building some cool stuff here. So, with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time I'm looking at you.